Happy Monday, Wildcats. So we get our new notebook today, and it's called Unit 7 Biodiversity Notebook. Please go ahead and open it up from Canvas. It's posted in there. Then there's a slide that tells you what slides we're doing today for our notes. And it goes through each exact slide. So first slide, type your name. It's our title slide, beginning slide. Same thing that we always do. We have our just information about our notebook, expectations. Slide 4 is where we're actually going to start today. This is biodiversity title slide. We have information, read through it. There are 3 different types of biodiversity. So we have genetic diversity, species diversity, ecological diversity. We have information about genetic diversity. Make sure you answer the question at the bottom. So it gives you examples of fruits, different types of fruits. For genetic diversity, as you can see, there's different colored apples, different types of apples. Tell me some other organisms that have similar variations. So there's different types of them, even though they're all considered the same category, there's different types of them. So tell me some examples of those. We have species diversity, our second one, so different types. A variety of the species, even though they're all the same type of species, there's different types, like our dogs. They all come from the wolf, but as we know, they all look very different types. That is species diversity. Ecological diversity is different areas throughout the earth that are different. Pretty much what it is. We have our different biomes. When we come back from spring break, we're going to be doing notes on biomes and a project on biomes. But here's an example, our map. We have benefits of biodiversity. Then it shows 2 pictures of an ecosystem. Tell me if they're biodiverse. Why or why not? Why do you think that? So basically you're looking at these 2 pictures and you're thinking about whether there's a variety of life there or not. And don't think more than what it's showing you. Just strictly what it's showing you in the picture. Is there a whole bunch of different types of living things or not? We have biological resources, a lot of things that we can use biodiversity for. It's really good to have a variety of plants. We use those for food, what we eat, medicine, things like that. It also helps species survive if there's different types of them. Number 11, we're going to answer these 4 questions. What is biodiversity? Which biome has the most diversity? That'll be in our reading in the notebook in a previous slide. Is there more biodiversity on the earth near the equator or the poles? Is there more life, plants and animals, near the equator or in Antarctica and those areas, which is our poles? And then how does biodiversity contribute to life? So I would look on the benefit slide that we just talked about to answer this one. Last slide for today. We are comparing a food chain and a food web below. Explain how biodiversity makes one of these more stable than the other. Be sure to use examples from the diagrams on the right to support your response. So which one has more biodiversity is basically what it's asking you. Because if it has more biodiversity, more living things, more plants, more animals, then it's going to be more stable. So tell me which one has that. And type your answer over here. We will be going over these notes in class, so if you join me on Zoom, you'll be able to participate with the class. If not, make sure that you answer each thing and take care of it. After you finish your notebook for this part, then we're going to do a whodunit activity. We've done one of these in the past. It was for photosynthesis, but this time it's going to be for biodiversity. So we have 6 contestants on a reality TV show. We're stunned to find their lowest scoring colleague was injured. He must figure out the crime before the end of the day. The question is, who done it? The player, last known whereabouts, and the method that are left unaccounted for is the solution. So what you're going to do, here's your chart, by the way. So you have your players, your peoples, the locations, and the method. So we have our clues. There are 10 clues. You need to answer the question for each one. This one is, what does biodiversity refer to? The variety of living organisms, the genetic differences among organisms, the communities and ecosystems in which each organism occur, or all of these. Well, I'm going to do number 1 with you. So I'm going to click on this box right here. I drag it over to my answer. It is all of these. And it tells me that Coach Physics was exercising in the gym. So I go back to my chart. I'm going to put an X by Coach Physics. So I click on it, type X, and then I'm going to put an X by the gym because that's a clue that it gave me. So each correct answer is going to give you a clue. Go back to your chart and put an X by what it's telling you. Whatever's left over is going to be our criminal and how they injured the victim. Okay. When you are finished, the very last slide tells you to give me a sentence saying that, like who done it, tell me the person, the location, and how they injured the person. Then you're going to submit the assignment, and that is everything for today. So as always, please let me know if you have any questions. You can email me, and I'm very quick to respond. Progress reports come out today, so make sure you check those grades. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday.